you very much. What a fantastic audience we have tonight. Give yourselves another round of applause. Now, before we hit the commercial break, of course, we heard from the Aaron Allen Band.
Christ.
As I get tongue-tied, I told you I would get tongue-tied there. I should have called you AAB or something like that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, the AAB's fine.
AAB's fine. Well, AAB took us out to the commercial break with a fantastic Cyndi Lauper classic, Time After Time. And here are the guys. Let's make them feel welcome. Tell us a little bit about your musical backgrounds before you started doing this.
Before this interview?
Before this interview, right before this interview, and right before you did the song.
Directly before this interview, we were freezing our butts off on the Gold Coast, and we've basically been playing up around Brisbane the last 6 months.
You know, the guys are from Queensland. They've made the special trip down for Chartbusting 80's, of course. It's all about Chartbusting 80's.
Yeah.
And of course, a chance to get on tally too.
Exactly. We're actually, we've got one Queenslander out of 3.
That's me.
So,
that's you.
Yeah, we're mostly okay.
Fantastic.
Cool. Yeah.
Now, who would you say your musical influences are?
Well, early R.E.M. is favourite between the 3 of us, so that's a core to some of the influence, I suppose.
Sure.
I don't know.
Anyone who didn't dye their hair during the 80's, I'd guess.
Oh, right.
You know,
that leaves very...
It leaves out
drum machines as well.
Anyone who played a guitar rather than a keyboard axe, I guess, too.
Like something like more so Dire Straits. Dire Straits.
On the Springsteen side of Pseudo Echo, I'd say we are.
Right. Okay,
Yes.
that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, guys, at the moment you are doing a bit of the Melbourne tour. You also do Queensland. How's the response been?
It's great. We actually we got into town, and 6 hours later at the Dan O'Connell. Go there. It's a great place. And yeah, we filled the front bar. It's great. So hopefully next come down the summer, we might be filling the back bar.
Great. Okay. So how long have you guys been together as a band?
Well, I met Aaron. October.
Did a gig last New Year's, and then met up again in March.
Yeah.
Been going since then. Yeah.
So you're obviously in bands before. What sort of bands were you into? Sort of same style, or were you playing?
Yeah.
You're an ex-punker, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I was in that with the Phlegm. That was a punk band.
Toowoomba Punk.
Yeah, that's right. A little Bauhaus, Echo and the Bunnymen, top music. Yeah, Joy Division, all that.
I was a closet guitarist for years. I've just come out.
And how's it been on the outside?
The response has been good. It's been really supportive. It's been
fantastic.
Great.
And what about you, Aaron?
Before this band, I probably was solo for about 3 years and just sort of dicking around. Can I say dicking around?
You can say whatever you like.
He said dicking around.
I was dicking around
Were you?
with acoustic guitars. Before that, I was a loud electric player for a while and did the whole 90s
Classic rock.
Yeah, before, but just doing, just sort of recent times, sort of got into the grungy sort of stuff in the 90s as, the flannelette wearing brigade, but mellowed out when I sold all my electric stuff.
Well, there you go. Fantastic. Now, of course, you guys will be joining us, throughout the show. You're going to do one of your own songs, you're going to do another couple of great 80s songs, but we're not going to say what they are. We want to leave the suspense to it, but you guys are currently, you're about to record a CD. You're going back to Queensland and going to record that CD?
Yeah, going to lock ourselves away in surfers and
Don't go to the beach.
And go to the beach occasionally and get some sushi.
Oh, we are going to the beach.
So if people like what they're hearing, you've obviously got a website. What's your website?
Yeah, it's allthews.com.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's allthews .chura, which is chura.com/AAB. For Aaron Allen Band.
Of course.
We'll just flash up the screen now.
Fantastic. Drink.
Great.
Yeah.
And look, check us out. We'll be back down in Melbourne next 6 months. And good times will follow.
Fantastic. Okay, guys, you will be joining us towards, the rest of the show, I should say. Throughout the show, we're going to throw to a bit of Blondie 2 play with Atomic and Tide is High.